everybody know what that, yeah. And I got money on the way, just stay with me to the end. Just let the music take control, you gotta make a plan.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Hope everyone is doing great out there. Today I've got wings, and there's about 18 pieces of wings here. So before we begin, I'd like to go ahead and bless the food. Our dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food. Please bless it that it may nourish our bodies in the name of Jesus Christ, amen. Okay, so let's go ahead and dig in. This is wings from the Chinese restaurant. They have like humongous wings. Look at this. This is like so huge, guys. So literally getting off a double shift today. So I am just like so hungry. Let's go ahead and start. Okay, and I have here, I made a little dip here made with mayo and buffalo hot sauce. Also a touch of seasonings. So first bite is for you. That's good. How many of you guys like wings? When I first ate wings, when I was younger, I'd always trash this. Always. But now I've grown. Went to the buffet last week, and I wanted to post my video, but the music that was playing at the restaurant, I got copyrighted for, and so I tried to redo the music and ended up getting copyrighted again. So I need to I'm gonna post it in the future, but right now I'm trying to find the right music, or probably just take out the music altogether. So we'll see, but I'll post it. And that video is from the Chinese restaurant. So haven't been cooking because I've been working double shifts at my job. So, yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I do have 18 pieces. Actually, I had 18 pieces. I ate like 4 already. Look how huge these wings are. And this is from the Great Wall of China. And I have lemonade in here. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I want to do some cooking again. But I've been working double shifts from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. And I wanted to get some cooking in, make some ota. I know I've had some viewers who asked if I can make some bisupo and some ota, and I will make that for you once I get my days off, and then I can make that for you. I hope you guys are all doing well out there. Hope everyone's doing great. Staying safe. We've last 2 days we've had ice and sleet here in Texas, and as you know, we have some of you may not know, but Texas is real big on black ice. Real dangerous out there. Mm. Yeah, hope you're all doing good. Look how plump these things are. They are so plumpy. And I quickly mix this sauce together so I can have something to dunk my wings in. But my favorite is to dunk my wings in sweet and sour sauce. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It'll be next time. Next time. Mm. 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 So delicious, guys. I want to highlight a couple of amazing Black Americans, and the first one I wanted to highlight was the freedom fighters. During World War I, there were men from Harlem, New York. It was the 369 Black Infantry. It was an all-Black U.S. regiment, Harlem Hellfighters. They were formed during World War I, and they were celebrated after World War I. The First World War, they became the first African American infantry unit and spent more time in combat than any other American unit. They were initially deployed to help unload supply ships. Their regiment was loaned to the French army, spent 191 days on the front line. Though the unit lost 1,500 men and only received 900 replacements, the Hellfighters were the first unit of the French, British, or American to reach the Rhine River at the end of the war. The Hellfighters received their nickname from the Germans. They were nicknamed by the Germans Hollenkämpfer, which translates to Hellfighters, because most of the unit hailed from Harlem, New York. The name stuck with them. The Hellfighters were applauded in Europe for their bravery. But when the Hellfighters returned home after the war, they faced racism and segregation for the land that they defended. In the summer of 1919 was called The Red Summer was marked by violence against Black Americans. Very inspiring story, very inspiring, true story about the freedom fighters and how they made a big difference during World War One. Amazing Black American I'd like to highlight is Bessie Coleman. Although Amelia Earhart was celebrated for her pilot heroism, it is pioneer Bessie Coleman broke down the barriers for women in aviation. Coleman took flight in 1921, the first African American to earn her pilot's license. She was inspired to take the skies at the age of 27 after her brother, who was in World War One, told her that women in France were superior if they could fly. Despite her motivation, Coleman was denied flying privileges in the U.S. Determined to become a pilot, Coleman began to learn French before leaving to Paris to pursue her dream. After successfully returning with a pilot's license, Coleman returned home on September 3rd, 1922. She made the first public flight as a Black woman in the U.S. in a plane that she borrowed. Coleman worked her way into barnstorming, a form of entertainment which involved stunt tricks. In April 1926, while performing in Florida, Coleman's plane began to nosedive at 3,500 feet. And because she was performing tricks, she was not allowed to wear a seatbelt, and so she was thrown from the aircraft and she was killed. How inspiring that she was determined, and it's just wow. I've never heard of her until I researched on amazing Black Americans, and Bessie Coleman. Very inspiring, and it's her life inspired me, and I hope she inspires you too. Wow, that is amazing. Let's move on to our third amazing and inspiring Black American, and I chose here Robert Smalls. Robert Smalls was only in his early 20s when his life as a Black enslaved man in the U.S. to sell his family to freedom. He was haunted by the idea that his wife Hannah and two of his children could be sold and they would be separated, which was a common practice during slavery. So Smalls had a plan. One night in the spring of 1862, during the Civil War, Smalls, an enslaved Black man, and a few other enslaved people stole a Confederacy's most crucial gunship from the wharf, South Carolina, the port of Charleston. Smalls, a maritime pilot, and his crew hijacked the USS Planter, a well-stocked ammunition ship. Smalls and the crew sailed the vessel, carrying 16 passengers into the free water. Then they handed over the vessel to the Union Navy. This coordinated escape astonished the world. Smalls was hailed a hero in the North, and he helped lobby President Abraham Lincoln to allow Black men to enlist in the Union Army. After the war, he served in the U.S. House of Representatives. Robert Smalls. What an amazing story. so inspiring, so brave to lead. He feared his wife and 2 children would be sold as slaves. And so he had to come up with an idea to escape slavery. What an amazing story, so inspiring, and so courageous. Well, that is so amazing, you know. That is just so amazing to hear of amazing people who had courage to stand up and fight for freedom. Yeah. I will leave in a link in the description box the video that I highlight a couple of great Black men. I have Martin Luther King, I have Denzel Washington, and I'd like to talk about the first African American woman to become a neurosurgeon. Yeah, I do. She so inspiring, and I'll talk about her and also Ben Carson on my next video. Mm. Mm. People had to have been inspired by God, you think, to like Robert Smalls, where he did not want to be separated from his family, from his wife and children, and so he had to do something desperate. And it just so happens that he's a maritime pilot that knew how to steer a boat, and it had to be God inspired, don't you think? Inspired by God to do what they do, you know? And they listen to their promptings. I think it's like so important to listen to that still small voice. You know, listen to your promptings. Boy, throughout my young years, I'm pretty sure I ignored a lot of promptings that came my way. You know, I'm sure I had the capability to do something amazing, but I probably just did not listen to that prompting. And these are people who listen to the promptings of the Spirit. And I was talking with one of my with a friend, and she was telling me, just think of the people of Ukraine, and you know, my prayers are with you guys, with the people of Ukraine. I hope it's like David and Goliath, you know. God will protect you guys. God will be there for you guys. Just look towards him, and he will be there for you guys. The people of Ukraine. I'm so sorry that this is happening to your land, to your country, and I pray that all goes well for you guys. But yeah, we were just talking like, and that's where Satan steps in. Satan causes this havoc and wars and dissension against other people. And this is the times, you guys, this is the times that Satan is the strongest. He is of this world. And someone more powerful is not of this world. And that's who we need to look towards. And I just think of these amazing Black Americans, how they were also inspired to follow their dreams and pursue something that, you know, the impossible. And I think it's just so amazing. I've never heard of these people. I've never heard of these people until I researched and looked into it. And their lives were amazing. So amazing. But, well, you guys, that's it for me. When my body says that's enough, then I stop. But it does not go to waste. I'm going to pack it up and probably take it for lunch tomorrow to work. Well, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed being with you. Thank all of you who have subscribed to my channel. I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you like this channel, please give me a thumbs up. So I hope you guys have a great day. Stay blessed. And we'll see you on the next video. Olfato. Love you guys.